who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously. What? A gun? Why is there a gun?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades.
Who did you hear that from?
A gun. It
Should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
A door locked with a Do you think something this
Might fit if you work it in and try just a
I see.
Well. It seems I was key.
Okay, that's it.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes if it's a pain taking that... Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do. You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was... Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get... Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car race.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many phases, no matter how deep you go.
Matryoshkas eventually end. You get to the last one. That's the real. That's a Persian rug, you know. Very expensive.
Oh yeah?
10 billion yen.
What are you, in elementary school?
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Like...
What do you mean?
Oh, Date. That's my grandpa's death mask.
The guy had a huge face.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I wanted to feel fun in here.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date,
What?
it's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date. Who do you think I am?
You're my boss? The commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we...
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian.
No.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her. I don't know if I would call them
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer. It's sold nationwide. It would be... We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely. The pick Mizuki was holding, the only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against...
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby, but he's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify, and naturally started asking. Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database, although it's probably nothing you don't already.
Well, maybe I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female, residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking. Renju and Shoko had one child together, named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, since you don't have a cell phone. I wouldn't tell you even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dompi.
But why?
It's top secret.
Was that...
If that's how you want to interpret. Give it a rest. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment.
I can make it sexual.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your input, Iva.
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
You should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it? No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with it.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she You can thank Pewter for that.
Hey, so... about my left...
Now's not the time to talk about.
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I...
Well, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once. I is another.
meaning...
You have to figure that out for yourself.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? I'm right, aren't I, you dork?
That hurts, you know. Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that data?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition map. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old. Male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions. And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm?
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness, sorry.
She's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
Is that right?
That's just the cat. Thank goodness we have that. I'm...
A swimming door.
A swinging door. A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love... I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. It's more than just a kitchen. It means the world to me. Oh, it's just a little dime. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot. I manage it with my husband, but it...
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new. Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get... Back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
The rain last night was pretty bad.
The rain? Oh.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, who is she?
No one.
That boy. He's been hanging out at this...
What kind of office?
Oh, what? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang.
What, like gangs?
Oh, heavens, no! Ota wouldn't go to...
Then...
Oh, I remember. It... I'm sorry. My memory's... Because there's a goddess.
A what?
Ota says it all the time. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean. Do you want to... It was delivered a...
Any idea what's inside?
It's bound to be merch. She forces Ota to...
The sender is...
A popular online...
The product description reads, solid model.
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works...
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting no. She doesn't remember the talent.
Even I am at a...
Yeah.
Date, there's a paper... Why not try and look... We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Now, what?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as...
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Call him?
Yes. Does he have
A cell phone? Why would he need a...
He doesn't have one?
He better not.
You can abandon this line of question. Ota does have a phone.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he...
Let's hope he's not face down in a gut or something.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal code. Date, I found some information about the figure. A-set is the name of a popular female...
That sounds like our witch. Is A set a...
No, it is a single artist.
An A set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry. What?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemnis...
Oh, yes!
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
Date, look at them go! Yay!
We need to have a discussion about your obsession with insects. What is that supposed to?
I do not know.
Can I reach over?
If you can pay for...
Damn it.
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m. You called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from...
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent. Nothing. Could you stop Bob? No, I'm kinda busy right now. How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in...
Then what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment. I told you...
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked it.
Does Tessa refer to Aset?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a strawman sock puppet or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic. Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for
Optical protein fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. Now,
Fine.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at
Yes.
Why were you in the area?
You
better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone,
Okay, I'll talk. Just shh.
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd...
But if she doesn't see it,
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings? Even if you
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and...
That's not the point. Just... don't...
I'm waiting for Tessa to...
This is an office building.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate There are multiple studios for recording. Tessa is recording... I went to Bloom Park.
Did you enter the park?
Yes.
So who were you meeting?
A girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura?
Yeah.
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like...
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it? Anyway, I have her look over my work.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How my third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads... I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grade?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure. Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom...
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to...
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we...
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night, her roommate would kill.
Good girl.
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and with the rain last night, it kind of...
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Otis...
Near Bloom Park, just past the phone has not been turned on.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
Oh,
I heard about Ota seeing that corpse at...
Tessa!
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her to...
He told her about a dead body he found for a
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked. He told me he saw the box.
Gee, Tess. So cute that I can't... Don't you think so too,
You're awfully...
I can't help it. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and...
You know who this...
Yeah, it's the woman I saw. Her name is Shoko I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter...
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Relation?
Her like a goddess in a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble...
You sound more like... Ota always defends me.
Stop! You're making me...
This guy... Hey, let me tell you, it's about those posts on...
Wait!
Huh. Isn't that right? Oh,
Yeah, just be cool.
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, Mr. Okiura runs the agency. We hang out sometimes.
is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out some... Let me confirm something. You're ASET.
Let's play a game.
Thread? Silhouette? ASET!
Fierce.
Upset? Regret? ASET!
Water.
Wet? Sweat? ASET!
Yay! A-set, you bet.
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
I turned 18 this year.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
Date, I have determined that these two have no further... Our goal is to find the murderer of...
Right. See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with...
You'll what?
Please take...
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened. Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message. Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Tate!
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah! Oh, not I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public... I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
I told you! I want you to take me to the scene. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are...
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about post...
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then...
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to me. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
Because
sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate. Why do you ask?
You two are very close for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
Well, you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either. Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Friend of Renju's?
Yeah, so I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be scammed. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up. We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
By the way, I didn't...
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Excuse me, Yukaname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Is that a phone booth?
No, it's the control. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking. Mr. Date,
That was stored in the warehouse. Some kids must have broken in and... I would burn all those damn benches if I could.
Where is this anger coming from?
was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by... Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quiet.
I was trying to find...
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date was the...
Yeah, that's the one.
See, maybe a religious cult sacrificing her. They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures stabbing her one...
That's quite an imagination. But...
I do!
Well, let's... Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here.
What do you mean?
The cops already scout. They didn't find any. If they had, they would have known.
Aiba?
My partner.
Your partner?
She's right in front of your eyes.
Huh? The horses. Sounds kind of like Horus.
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the Horus? Providence? There has to be some kind of meaning to...
Wait, what did you...
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah.
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw?
Yeah.
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Suki? Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
There isn't a single drop on the horse, and it was like this when we found...
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
You wanted to see me dance.
What the hell are you talking about? No, I'm already in enough trouble,
Okay.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date. Horrible!
Shame.
Oh, you should
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up, right?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date, they say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Oh. The wind feels nice. You should come in.
No, that's all right. I'm gonna head home.
Ooh, going home already.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're...
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother,
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he...
Iris?
Oh, it's nothing.
Okay.
Flower.
It's an iris.
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris, and they bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew...
You are beyond perverted.
Hey, these thoughts are private, okay?
Date, a riddle. How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
What?
The solution is this. You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close.
What kind of a riddle is that?
Another riddle. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Isn't it the same answer? Open the door, put it in, close the door.
Incorrect. The giraffe is already inside. You must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside. That is the solution.
Your riddles could use some work. Iva, let me know if you're cold. I'll pop you in there and warm you up.
I would suggest putting your heart in there first.
We could always sit here and ask the spirits what they think.
It's not a divining. Is there a problem, Doc?
No.
Mr. Date?
Your sound system.
My sound system.
I was just admiring it. I wish I had one that big.
Right.
Mr. Date, please drink your tea.
Oh.
We haven't...
Well then.
Are you left-handed?
Oh, Mom used to be right-handed, but now...
It locked up on me.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I...
A hunch?
There are flowers blooming behind...
There are, yeah?
Since I was born, and Mom was living here, but...
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well...
Huh?
Yeah, thanks to... I feel as tough as a lion.
How am I supposed to react to...
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
A teacher? Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite...
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you...
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right. I've never been married.
A single mother?
Yes. Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason. Well, I think it's...
Mr. Date, we'll see each other.
You sure you want? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But, because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you. Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea. Don't push yourself. No.
You do not...
Hey, me. Wanna play? Sure, let's play. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication. The estimated time of death is yesterday. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple... The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding. There were no fingerprints, hair... When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was...
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else, and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job, if there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
The corpse was found tied up on... This makes it clear that the killer... Rather, it appears as...
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message. The corpse was found with her left eye. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's test, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice? Could she have taken the eye?
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious. I was merely joking.
Aiba, can you give me a...
At once.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Aiba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher. Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Date, it's the girl from that horror movie.
What the hell are you talking about?
Interesting. This kind of furniture is often...
Where on earth did you look?
Searching. Classic.
That's raw.
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can...
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about.
Hey, Pewter? About Iba. Could you do something about her?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little...
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Huh. So you were
If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious... Her aphonia is physically, she's fine. Her which is understandable. You may be able to heal her, Date. You're the only one who can.
Renju Okiura is Mizuki. Did you get permission from...
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being...
His questioning ended around... He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
I don't know. You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki. Maybe Mizuki saw... Maybe she went inside that but she isn't answering, and the only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
We are ready.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss. I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effect. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life. Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I belong to a special investigation unit called Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology. There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from... So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their mind. Our job is to find it. Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call Somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them. I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
Hey, Mizuki. What should I say? Hey, remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up, but it tasted so good. You were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but...
Do you not have a more...
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at it.
Date, her heart rate is steady. EEG is steady.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
A new feature?
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Sure.
Date, You ready?
Okay. Ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
We're counting on you.
Well then, let's begin.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get—
Move fast, or time is going—
Unnecessary.
Look around?
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter—
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, but with this, you could take your time and
Let's get started. Somnium scan! Activate! To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Iba, speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top—
I know.
An ice pick stab— Right. No one would want to see that. It keeps going.
Something happened over there.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it. Date, we got a timing.
A timey?
Time, induction, matter. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of— Using this, you can slow down—
Is this another function pewter?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things—
Got it. Guess I'll try to use...
This appears to...
Stop it! Stop it all!
The control room... What is your plan?
It is a control room.
I do not think it will be...
Just I didn't expect to see this.
I do not see an egg...
But there's something suspicious.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces... Let's see.
What is it?
It looks like a
Picture.
A bird. There are ripped pieces... A bird cage. There is also a deflate...
Could you please not? You can say balloon.
I do not understand.
Please.
There are a number...
Looks like they'd...
What would that accomplish?
I don't know. Cause and effect.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
A bird... There are ripped... All right. It's heavy. A bird... There are ripped All right.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move... There are torn pieces of paper. Leave it to me. Done.
You were able to get out?
Mizuki must be...
But the cage is gone.
Do you not see the horses spit...
You can do it if you...
No.
All right, fine.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
A mic.
Listen up, miscreant. Throw down your weapon and...
Nothing happened.
Your parents live... You can fix this. You can't give up hope.
You're having fun, huh?
The panda head is... Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker.
I see.
That's right.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
It's Mizuki. Mizuki.
Are you okay?
Date. Date!
Looks like she can talk again.
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think?
Most likely someone Mizuki. Dreams can only be constructed from images and Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium. That event you experienced is obviously not. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining, and your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can. Aiba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Aiba is a part. During syncing, your consciousness is sent part of Aiba's self, but only a part. Not all of Aiba's functions are
So that's why Somnium Aiba is so dumb.
Don't call me dumb.
Hey, Pewter. When we were in she's never looked like that before.
That was
What?
I thought you would be more pleased.
Well, part of that was my taste.
I know everything inside your mind.
Pewter, Aiba's broken. She's talking.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Aiba admired.
It's not that. It was just a little... I consider Kaname Date to be my hope. I simply thought that appearance...
Why would that make me happy?
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and the syncer is merely the audience.
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
What?
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the eye... Can you tell us why?
When I got there, it was stuck in... I couldn't think. The only thing I could think was...
So, you...
Yeah.
And you held on to it when you hit...
Yeah.
No need to report specific... We saw it all from here on the... What the syncer sees in Somnium, we've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Anyway, we know about the figure. I wonder who that could be. Yeah, I'm glad she's... You healed the wounds in her heart by... Well, you...
The boss has extraordinary... I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki.
All you did was follow mine.
Date, Mizuki, protect her. How would I know? We still don't have it. Continue your Okay, just... This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was...
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki.
Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not...
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
And it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it...
I told you, I'm so annoying.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
I'm fine now, but I didn't forget your
A promise?
Stu, you said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects her hearing should still...
Sure, Mizuki. Say Mizuki.
What?
In Somnium, in your dream.
Date, Mizuki would not understand. She does not experience somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her.
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night?
I did. I saw someone in the corner, past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know. It was dark and rain. They looked scary, so I hid inside the mirror. The door was open a little bit, so... I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, that's the kind of girl she...
Sometimes I think...
How long do you think I've been observed?
It's been 4 years.
Correct. I know things that even...
Like? Actually, never mind.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wet.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but...
Anyway... Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
Hey.
Date, you sounded quite proud of that pup. Perhaps you'd like to repeat it?
No thanks. It's not the same as the first time. Somewhere around here, right?
Yep. Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad. I had so many happy memories. The only happy memories I really have are memories of my family or... But now, this is where Mom... What do you care? You never cared about me, and I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes... Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Nothing. Just wondering where this...
Aiba.
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
It has of course closed down. This is due to the explosion of the chemical. The surrounding district of Kawasaki, Bloom Park closed, as did all commerce. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from the city.
The Aiba. Does the entire
No. The track leading northward.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Aiba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street?
Searching.
Hey, you can quiet.
Just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street, a black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the...
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father, Renju Okiura.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks, stopped at the closed down station?
I can't prove it was Ren. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that that explains why there were no cars parked here. Using that subway station could take the body right to the merry-go.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk, and you can help me find him. Hey, Mizuki, the person you saw...
No, it wasn't...
You're sure?
Well,
Mizuki.
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with tech. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
There was a message sent at 8:05. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I...
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a...
So you kept...
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting... I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate that Mizuki must have been worried.
But it couldn't be.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent them. Someone else must have used this. And his daddy wasn't driving the car. Somebody else. The killer did it.
The only evidence we have so far leave the cell phone and the car were both up.
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really.
And he didn't come to see you enough.
No.
Not even for a son, though.
That is very unusual.
I don't remember. It was a while. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. Called earlier, and I tried to...
And he didn't pick up?
No.
Date. Incoming call from the box.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Aiba. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our He's been acting strange since last. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder.
He doesn't?
No, not one we...
So Renju was questioned.
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep...
Protocol. Nothing he wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing. Shoko's time of death was estimated. Renju claims that he was, but that means no one can back up his story. He didn't give us any. He didn't have much to say at all. No, I told you. Where are you headed?
Renju's head.
Search the place.
Where could he be? Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too.
Where the hell did Renju go? What?
Sunpoke.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north in Akihabara.
Can't be. Renju!
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?